Okay, now I got your attention. Let's talk about some seriously funny games. Funny games aren't just funny moments, they come in different shapes from satirical to downright weird. Here are some stand-up picks that are totally worth playing. It's exactly what it says on the tin. You play a goose causing chaos in a small English village. It's a short puzzle stealth game, and you have to complete a to do list of mischief from stealing keys and throwing items in the lake. You can play solo or co op, causing more chaos together. Flap your wings, use your beak to grab things, and of course, honk to your heart's content.
Hello?
Thank goodness you're here reminds me of two British comedy shows, The Last of the Summer Wine and The League of Gentlemen. Small town life with a healthy dose of absurdity. You play a very tiny salesman who arrives in a small town to have a meeting with the mayor. However, the meeting is delayed, so you explore the town, helping the residents with their bizarre problems, and meeting eccentric characters, and it gets stranger by the minute.
Ooh, hello. Hmm. Rightio, chaps. Ready for one last tuggaroo? Grab a hold of my forum. On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Eep. Go! Ooh. Mmm.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Stanley Parable is pure meta humor. You play Stanley, an ordinary, mundane office worker, and you're guided by a narrator that you can either obey or rebel. Either way, you have an absurd ending. It's a game about the power of choice and the hilarious truth that you never really had one.
Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Donut County is a quirky physics puzzle game where you control a hole in the ground and it gets bigger as it swallows objects, including characters and items. The humour is delivered through the dialogue and absurd situations.
I've got you now!
Octodad Deadliest Catch is a physics-based game where you play a perfectly normal dad who happens to be an octopus. Your goal is to keep his job a secret as he navigates everyday life except for a lot of chaos.
I've decided to reshape the government as a worker-owned collective. That's why I've symbolically destroyed the crown. Why don't you all take a key? You get a key. And you get one. And you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got places to be.
Return to Monkey Island is a point-and-click classic pirate adventure where you play Guybrush Threepwood, a wannabe pirate hero navigating a world of puzzles, banter, and insults without using your sword.
Oh! Okay. I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill. Well, there's no serial number. Maybe I can break it open.
If Monty Python were a game, it will appear like this: strange, bizarre, and set in a Renaissance paintings. The procession to Calvary drops you into a world of medieval depravity and absurd humour as you play a heroine on a quest full of bizarre problem solving. Every scene feels like a surreal comedy sketch. So that was a short roundup of the funniest games. Which one's your favourite? Or is there any I'm missing? Drop in the comments.
I'm looking for kids. Orphanages are not for sale.